welcome back to my channel. It's Honora Sims here if you are new, and thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. So today I have something a little bit different. It is a challenge I was inspired to do by Rayleigh or S Berry Games on Twitter. She also has a YouTube channel which I have been binging lately, and it is amazing. So I'm going to link both of them down below. Up on the screen you will see the tweets that inspired me. So basically she tweeted out saying, like, give me random words. She built rooms based off those words, and I just thought this was amazing and I really wanted to do a challenge video based on this. So up here I have randomwordgenerator.com, and basically, while you've read the title, I am going to do random word generator builds my house. So I have my notepad here and I have listed out the rooms. I have exterior, hallways, kitchen, bathrooms, living room, master bedroom, teen bedroom, child bedroom, and toddler bedroom. Yes, it's going to be a big enough build, and I have a shell ready for it just to save a bit of time for this video. Okay, so on random word generator, what I actually think I'm going to do is I'm going to give a noun, a verb, and an adjective for each room. So we're going to do our noun, and this is for the exterior of the build. So it's going to be the landscaping and the garden and all of that. Let's see what we get. We're going to click generate piano. Okay, let's do our verb. Our verb is hold. Our adjective is nutty. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so let's build our piano, hold, and nutty exterior. I'm trying to think what kind of wallpaper I want to use. If it's nutty, if we're going by like natural for nutty, we could put some nice Eco Lifestyle wood paneling on it. I suppose if it's nutty like crazy, we could put some Strangerville on here. Maybe for this bit it was like an extension that they built on, and they didn't have enough money to do it, so they put this like metal sheets on. I don't know. I mean, in the forest you have trees, and on those trees you get nuts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I mean, it kind of matches in the white with the forest. I don't know. I mean, that's nutty. Okay, I need to work in hold and piano, which piano is simple enough. A bird feeder, because what do birds eat? They eat nuts and seeds, don't they? I actually think maybe what I might do is put like the piano down here, and I can do like a cool little walkway to it and have like trees coming in over it or something like that. Like it's this little secluded area in the garden that you would go to relax and play piano. It's kind of nice. Yeah, here is a water balloon bucket because we use buckets to hold things. You can hold a football. So we're gonna just put that there. And you hold a drink in your hand, don't you? Some people say that drinks, like wine, can have a nutty undertone in the flavour. So, see, it all makes sense. Okay, so the trees I'm gonna try and put in are gonna be, I suppose, like foresty trees, because I suppose with nutty we've kind of gone with forest because I've done this like trees, forest, nuts, squirrels. It's a thing. We're going with it. We're rolling with it. So like I've basically just built a mini forest outside, which and this little forest leads to our nice little piano area. Moving swiftly on, obviously we need a bin to hold all of our rubbish, cooler that's going to hold your food. You can also hold on to these monkey bars. Okay, moving on to the hallway. Do our noun for the hallway. Let's go director. Moving on to the verb for the whole. Generate a random word. Hope. And finally, an adjective for the hallway is going to be poor. I guess we want it to look poor, so we can make it look a bit run down. Maybe these slats, like these floorboard slats, like they couldn't afford to put in a proper floor, so it's just these slats, and they're probably like really creaky when they go up and down. The most obvious choice of wallpaper to use is probably this one that came with City Living, and it's the worn stripes, so it has all this like rotten dirt at the bottom. And what I might actually do is use the wall decor that came with vampires and sort of make this look even more run down and disgusting. So I'm just going to quickly do that now. Okay, so I think that's the pour element done. I want to see, yeah, okay, so that's kind of good. I just sized up these curtains that came with Spooky Day, and that is kind of pour covered, and then we need hope and director. So I actually had an idea for hope. I was thinking I'll put like a whole table in, and I will put, you know, the posters, inspirational posters. I think I'll put some of them. Let me see. Okay, so what I've done, I have decluttered down here a little bit better, and yes, the hallway is a little bit more free. I suppose it's kind of stark because it does have the pour aspect. Then upstairs, what I have done is obviously put in the director's chair, and I have put in this station because I thought maybe the person is, we'll say it's the dad, just in my head it's the dad wants to be a director, so he's put in this YouTube station and he's decided to start making YouTube videos as his way in of like trying to make it big as a film director, I'd say. Now we are moving on to my favorite room in a house, kitchen. Let's get our noun. thought. Let's get our verb for the kitchen. Let's generate. Publish. Moving on to the adjective for this kitchen. Let's go. Damaged. Like my soul will be after this build. Let's do it! I think the floor I'm going to use is the one that came with Get Famous, because it kind of has like scratches and stuff on it, so it's kind of like damaged flooring. You'll see there it's like kind of worn out. Maybe we can give them a coffee machine, because you need to be caffeinated if you want to have good thoughts, if you want to... Okay, so I know that this is probably like super weird, but I put an urn in the middle of the table because I thought it would be like when they sit down and have their meal, they think about their loved ones that they've lost. It's like a thought. I don't know, I was trying to fit thought into it. I guess it's a bit weird, but I don't know, I was looking through the items and I was like, yeah, it kind of works. So yeah, we're just going with it, okay? Okay, so I think this is kind of the kitchen done. I might go back and like edit. So I've just put in basically the cracks to show that it's kind of damaged. I've put in over here, I have this area that's supposed to represent the thought aspect. So I've got this like picture, like the history type picture. So it's like, you know, they can think about past times. The candles kind of represent that. I also have the typewriter, which is obviously representing publish as one of the words. And then over here as well, we have the writing area. So obviously my idea now is that the mum in this family she wants to be a writer and she dreams of getting published. So that's her thing. He wants to be a director. She wants to get books published. Also, I put the rocking chair in because I thought it would represent thought, because of the new interaction that came, the elders can reminisce, so they're thinking while they sit in the rocking chair. And then I put these photos here on the wall as, again, like memories, thought, they're thinking about the relatives, things like that. So I hope I've kind of like squeezed in as much as possible. I might just go through and kind of like decorate a little bit now, just to make it a bit nicer, and then we'll move on to the next room. Okay, now we're moving on to the bathrooms. Let's generate our word for the bathrooms, getting our noun. We do. Let's get our verb for the bathroom. Drift. We got our adjective now. Let's generate random words. Decisive. I think I'm just gonna start by putting some white walls in all of the bathrooms. I guess I'll just put like white tiles in. Drift makes me kind of think like kind of floaty, airy, like you're drifting off into like a sleep or a meditative state or something like that, like you're drifting off. That's the kind of vibe that word would give me. So I was gonna go for like airy, light, which using the white walls and tiles kind of works for that. And then decisive would make me think that it needs to be like well planned out, like everything matches. The people, when they were designing the bathroom, they were very decisive. They were like, this goes with this, I want this. And then the fact that all the bathrooms match kind of works with that, being decisive. So yeah, that kind of works. And then do, I'm kind of like, I don't really know what exactly way I'm gonna work that in. So like when I hear the word do, I suppose pregnancy would be the first thing I think of, like when are you due your baby? And then I guess you could think about like bills being due, or I don't really know. I'm gonna just like start doing this kind of airy and decisive bathroom just to get us started, and I'll try and see how I can fit in the word do. Okay, after I do the overview of this, I will just quickly go and do the upstairs bathrooms. But so I put the cloud lamp in and the fluffy white rug. I love that rug, I use it like all the time because it's kind of like drifty, airy, that kind of vibe. And then obviously it's decisive because everything matches. And for do, I put in this like the curfew set bulletin board thing and these like calendar things, and I thought like, I guess family bathroom is a good place to put these things because when you're in there, everybody goes in, you can have a look and see what's due, what bills are coming, what projects are due for school. I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but that's the fun of the challenge. So I'm gonna quickly do the other bathrooms. Now, the living room. Generate random word or noun. Fact. Let's get our verb for the living room. Generate random words. Attempt. Let's get our adjective. Yes! Finally, something that makes sense for a room. Oh my god. Yes! One of these rooms is gonna make sense. Yes! But I think first things first, I'll just put in a nice wood floor. I think I'll just put in this nice one from Eco Lifestyle, and I'll put in a nice, I think just like a nice solid colour. Maybe like this purple. Okay, so what I have done for the attempt portion of this is I have brought this area over here where I guess someone in the household has like attempted a lot of woodworking projects and I suppose kind of like failed miserably, and then I've also put the school projects that are completed, but I chose the ones that were marked as quality poor, you can see there. So the kid is like maybe trying their hardest at their attempts to be good at school, and it's not really working out too well, but the parents are like super supportive. Like obviously one of the parents has tried and failed over here, and they're just really supportive, and they've still put the projects up on the mantelpiece and on this little display shelf over here. So okay, so here is our living room. It is a fact, attempt, and entertaining room. So the entertaining portion of this room is very obvious. We've got the game table, chess table, and that kind of crosses over with facts because it's knowledge, facts. You need to be knowledgeable and factual, I guess, to play chess. Also the dartboard for entertainment, and the kids' art activity table, the TV, the games console, and the future cube. They're all like entertainment. And then for factual, we've got these bookcases. We have got the research machine over here, and I put like posters that seemed like they were factual, like the All About Dog anatomy poster, and then this like Atom one, and then I put these they look like this clutter, look like files that may contain factual information. It's kind of like a study area, I guess. And I also put like these degrees on the wall because I thought that kind of made sense for it. And then this like map, and then obviously these posters or pictures from Realm of Magic look like they're giving information or facts about things. And then for attempt, it was probably the trickier aspect, but I put these, as I've already explained, the woodworking items and the school projects. And I also, obviously for the chess table and the games table, I put in those chairs that look like they were attempted to be made with the woodworking table as well. So yeah, okay, we're moving on now to the master bedroom. So let's do our noun for the master bedroom and generate. Dad. Let's move on to our verb. Oh my god. If you're of a certain age and your mind's in the gutter, you'll understand why I find this hilarious. Our verb is insert for the master bedroom. Let's do the adjective. Generate. Spotless, so it's going to be a very clean room where Dad does his inserting. So I guess if it's like Dad, I suppose we could do like a typical like Dad room, like, you know, boring kind of colours, like browns, and I suppose not very feminine, stereotypically feminine. We could put, you know, a very masculine vibe to the room, but it's also going to be spotless, so it's going to be very clean. Putting this listening device in because the dad is inserting himself into other people's lives by using the listening device. I think that is the master bedroom, to be quite honest. That was probably the harder one, actually. I thought the bathrooms were the hardest one, but that one was actually quite hard. So we just have 3 more rooms to do: the teen room, the child's room, and the toddler's room. So let's get to it. Moving on to our teen bedroom. Let's get our noun going for this teen bedroom. Okay, generate. Diamond. Let's get our verb for the teen bedroom. Generate. Arrange. Adjective. Let's generate that word. Roasted. Okay, so our teen here has a beautiful pink room, and on her locker here she has some diamonds, this frog that has diamonds for eyes, this lamp that is like diamante. We also have like the bougie kind of mirror, and there's some diamond ideas in her clothing here in the wardrobe, and of course this beautiful diamonds are forever poster. And yeah, she also has a lot of flower arrangements in her room. She loves arrangements of flowers. She even has a rug about flower arrangements and this beautiful arrangement of photos on her wall, and this little flower arrangement above the bed. And then of course, to keep her roasted and toasted, she's got a fireplace in her room, which is amazing. And she also has her little diary here where she roasts all of her friends and classmates in that diary. Now we are moving on to the child's bedroom. Let's get our noun. Okay, this child is the opposite of the spotless parents. We've got dirt, verb for the child's bedroom. Generate, criticize, adjective. Generate random words. Uptight. Let's get building for this dirty, uptight, criticized child. Okay, so the kids' room here, the basic premise is obviously dirt is very evident in this room. I've used a lot of the stains, the clutter items for dirt. I actually don't know how functional that is, but anyway, why would you want to live in this house anyway? But basically, for criticize and uptight, what I've tried to work in is I've put like this desk here with like nothing on it and this reading poster. So it's like the parents are like criticizing this child and they're like, you need to do better, you need to do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, I know that kind of conflicts with the supportive thing of downstairs. Maybe that's like all a show for when people come in. They're like, oh, look at what our child has done. But like really up in the child's bedroom, they're like, you need to do better, you need to blah, blah, blah. And that's why I put this trophy wall. So like he's like really, really trying to do better, and that's why he's so uptight, because he needs to like keep up with all these trophies and medals. And again, this hobby board, it kind of has like some trophy things in it, and like, so this child is like really uptight. They really want to just be themselves, be a bit goofy, messy, whatever it is, but their parents are like criticizing them constantly. And that's kind of what I got from this build. There's not much else in the room. I kind of wanted to keep it simple, like to clearly get that the child is not very happy, and maybe that's why they're so dirty because they're like rebelling against their parents, criticizing them. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. And finally, we have the toddler room. So let's get our noun for our toddler room. Let's generate society. Let's get our verb. Generate swear. Let's get our adjective for this toddler room. Oh, bite size, that would have been so perfect. Anyway, let's generate wicked. I mean, if you have a certain mod downloaded in your game, that has a whole other meaning, but anyway. Okay, this is random, but this poster reminds me of like Grand Theft Auto, which is not suitable for children because it has a lot of swear words in it. So we are going to put that poster. And so let's just go straight in and tour this beautiful, beautiful house. So on the outside exterior, we have naughty hold and piano. So basically, what did I do? We have a lot of trees because squirrels, nuts, trees. That was the connection we made there. And we have a little pathway going along to the piano over here. Oh yeah, so I have the monkey bars that you can hold onto, the drinks that you can hold in your hand, the cooler that holds your things, the bin that holds things, the bucket that holds things, the bird feeder, the birds eat the nuts, yada yada yada. That is the outside exterior, and of course the tree wallpaper. In the hallway, the words we got were director, hope and poor. So basically the story is that the dad in this house is a aspiring director, so he's got these inspirational, hopeful posters. The bills are racking up there because they're poor. He's got movie posters because he really aspires to be a director. We do have more stuff upstairs I can show you for him. We'll just go into one of the bathrooms here. The bathrooms were do, drift and decisive. So basically we've just gone for this airy feel that you drift off. The colours are very well planned out and decisive, and we have the calendars and things to know when things are due. Yeah, it's a stretch. In here we have the kitchen, and I actually kind of like how this one turned out. The words were thought, publish and damaged. So I have all the damaged counters, cooker and fridge. I also have cracks to show that it was damaged, and I have little breaks. I got this damaged little pot over here. I have this thoughtful meditation spot. I have the typewriter to represent publishing. I have a poster to represent thinking about the past. An urn for thinking about loved ones. More photos and the thoughtful rocking chair. And this area where the mom, she wants to be a author and get her books published. So that is that area there. The words for the living room were fact, attempt and entertaining. So we have a lot of entertainment with the chess table, the games table, kids activity table, TV, the future cube, the games console. For facts, we have the bookshelves, we have the chess table again, and we have the research machine over here, and lots of kind of like factual posters and the files, things like that. For attempt, that was kind of tricky. I put the attempts at woodworking, and I put the attempts at kids school projects over here. So okay, so continuing on into this hallway with the director, poor and hope, we have more of the director's items. Yeah, to fill his dreams of being a director, I guess it's a bit of a stretch, but it is what it is. In here is just another one of the toilets, so it's the same theme for all of them. In here we have the lovely master bedroom, which of course is dad themed with the neutral kind of colours. It's also spotless. So we have the basket for the laundry and the vacuum, robot vacuum. Then for insert, I put this listening device because he is inserting himself into people's lives. And then it's just another toilet over there. Again, it is swear words from the video games, Wicked from the dinosaurs, and also Society from the dollhouse, a Wicked racing car, Dinosaur Society. Yeah, that was a stretch, that one. Coming over here, we have the dirty kids room. So dirt, it is filthy, there is trash everywhere, but also he is heavily criticised. That's why he has this desk, which is this poster, and he's uptight because he's been criticised so much, and his parents want him to get all these trophies, and he's just not having a good time. And last but not least, over here we have this teen room, which is diamonds, arrangement, and roasted. So flower arrangements, diamonds, we have all this bougie kind of diamante stuff. Then they can get roasty toasty here at the fire, and of course they have a lovely diary that they can roast their friends and classmates in. Once again, I want to thank Raspberry Games, or Rayleigh, for inspiring me to do this build. Definitely check her out. I love all her links down below, and I am going to challenge some Simmers to do this on Twitter. I would just like to say thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below, let me know how well you think I did in this challenge, if I was definitely taking too much of a stretch, or if the stretches I made are reasonable and I fitted things in well, or if there was something you thought of that could have fit in that I didn't even think about. Please let me know. And yeah, if you try this challenge, please let me know. I haven't seen this particular one. It probably exists, I hardly came up with it, but I haven't seen it. So if you want to try it, please let me know how you got on. If you were inspired from watching this one, please give it a like if you liked it, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. It would really help me out. But anyway guys, I will see you in the next one. Okay guys, bye.